Next morning, Dad just headed out to start combining beans again. We got them all filled up, combine's greased, and filters are cleaned. Travis today is going to be round baling. So I'm keeping Dad running while Travis is handling all the hay side. Benefits of having 3 people on the farm. So we're looking at sending the next load of beans down to Dubuque. So I've got the tarp on Big Red open from last night. I'm gonna hop up and check the moisture again on the beans in the grain wagon, or the grain cart in the Unverferth, and then we're gonna head out, get another load from Dad, and I'm gonna use the scale and the Unverferth 1160 to calculate exactly how much I'm loading up on the semi. So that way there's no question about how much I'm loading up on it, which is really, really nice. That way you don't have to guesstimate in any manner. So where'd the manager go? Oh, there he is. According to the ISO scale, we've got about 18,000 pounds on. So the truck itself weighs roughly 24,500 pounds. And during harvest season, the weight limit for the gross weight limit for trucks is 92,000. And since we're farmers, we don't have to apply for any kind of permits or anything like that as long as we're hauling within 75 miles of the source. Dubuque's only 20 miles away, so it's not a huge deal to haul it down there. Will we load it up to 92,000? Probably not, but it gives us that extra wiggling room since the normal weight limit is 80,000. Ouch. $13.1. Really? Huh. Wonder how long that paint's been in there. $13.3, that's going down to Gavilon. It's going in the truck. Oh, this is the first time we're loading into the semi with the Unverferth. So right now we've got about 30,000, and I want to get to about 60,000, I would say, for this load. I don't want to go too much over 80,000 because I haven't loaded the truck over that yet. So I'm going to slowly work my way up and see how it handles on the hills. So that was 30,000 pounds, and if the goal that I'm aiming for is 85,000, let's say, then the semi weighs 24,500. Shush. That comes out to 60,500 pounds. We just put on about 29,500. That leaves 31,000 pounds. So that was about half a load, which is right because what I put on just fit into the front of the semi. So I'll get up to about 30,000 on our next load and dump it on the back, and then we should be good to head for Dubuque. Dad's doing his last pass here at the main farm on soybeans, but we've got 24,000 pounds on right now, so about 6,000 pounds more, and we should be able to fit what's on the combine onto here and onto the semi. I'm not totally sure where he's gonna go from here, but we're gonna head back, load the semi up, and probably take it down to Dubuque yet, considering that they stopped taking grain at 6 o'clock. It's currently 3:15 right now, so that gives me plenty of time to get down there. Dad just finished the last of the beans here at the main farm. For soybeans, that leaves a few strips down at Travis's place of Dad's, and then Travis has some soybeans across the road from the main farm here. Where we're gonna go from here, I'm not totally sure. Andrew just showed up because the RTK has been acting up a little bit, so he's gonna take care of that for us. And then right now, I'm taking a load, which is at 33,000 pounds. I'll have to do the math and see how much I can actually hold. But anything left over that I can't fit in the semi, we're gonna dump on the wagon and put in the bin. So while I'm gone, they're probably gonna figure out where we're gonna go from here, whether we're gonna go down to Travis's place and start hauling up or what. So we'll just have to wait and see. And apparently there is somebody on the way. The intern is on her way back. So I guess she's gonna be here and help us out for a few days. Got a load of 33,000 on. That sits us pretty close to our 92,000 pound limit. Getting real sick of the sensor faults. I think I can get by putting this whole load on. Well, so much for erring on the side of caution. Let's just send it. That adjustable snout is so nice. All right, dude, let's rock and roll. That's a huge load. I've got Brittany and her friend with me, but we're all loaded up. I'm just checking the truck before we go. It's on fill. Pray we're not over 92,000. If we did, that was just super illegal.
Everybody tuck everything in. Once Ryan gets out, we should be fine.
BRB. Kuster Farms. Yep. Thank you. Well, this is a first. Well, that's a one-way. That's a dead end.
And you can't go through the tree.
It's not gonna, oh my God.
Another semi.
Well, oh, that's not the last one.
Really? Nope. It's coming still. That could be the last one though.
I hope it is. I think so.
Unless it's a flatbed.
There, still coming. Nope. Nope, that's it. Just made it back. We had 89,000 pounds on, which equated to about 1,057 bushels. We're gonna head down to British and try to find out where they went. What's it running? Do you want me to bring the truck down and park it on Hippie Hollow?
We're gonna quit for today, so we're gonna start getting off like we did last night.
How much did you get down here so far? 445? What does it say? That's how much.
Back to the other end of the cliff.
Oh, okay.
Because the sun is that way.
Yeah.
And us having fun.
Mm-hmm. Beans are getting tough. They're calling it quits for tonight. So far they've got like 400 to 500 bushels. They say that's what they had when I stopped them over there. So Travis just got back. Just checking them over. That one is pretty warm, to be honest with you. What was it, temperature-wise? 102. 102?
In the 50s. It'd be a lot more accurate if I was up close, but it's giving me an idea about what it's doing.
Hopefully today we're gonna finish soybeans.
All right, what are we doing?
Who the heck are you?
You're funny.
Oh, it even says it right on your jacket. You got a name tag, just so you don't get lost, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so we've got a partial load on the 82. We're gonna take it and dump it on the truck. So hopefully we can finish the rest of the beans today. Dad's got some acres here, and then Travis has about 15 acres across from the main farm there that we're hopefully gonna finish tonight. All right. Doors are closed.
Oh, you poor baby. Oh my goodness.
Good evening, everybody. Ryan here. We are in the 8235R. We are up at the main farm. I have a load of beans on the Unverf Earth, and I'm currently doing the math to try to figure out how much I can put on the truck. So today has been kind of a long day without getting much done. There was a knocking sound that started in the combine, and we couldn't figure out where it was coming from. We thought it was coming from the clutch that starts the head, and couldn't find anything. So we called up Sloan's, and Kent came down and he ripped the clutch apart, didn't find anything, had it back together in no time. Then that's when he started looking down underneath the feeder house, and he was able to figure out where the noise was coming from. and it was from one of the rasp bars. So if you guys remember, we changed the rasp bars in the combine. They're what pretty much threshes the crop and separates the corn, soybeans from the plant itself. And one of the rasp bars were made just a little bit too long at the factory, so when the combine is sitting a little bit to the left, it was the cylinder was kind of sliding a little bit to the left, I guess you could say, and it was hitting on a bolt. So Kent ground it off, and it's still making a little bit of a tapping sound, but Dad says it's not near as bad as what it was. So anything that's left on it is going to wear off just over time from hitting. But yeah, we spent a good part of the day trying to figure out where that knocking sound was coming from, because if something in a situation like that, you want to figure out where it's coming from, because that could cause something catastrophic. That could be something that was way worse than what it was. Thankfully, it wasn't anything serious at all. It was just kind of a nuisance that rasp bar was made just a little bit longer than the other ones, and that's what caused the knocking sound. So right now we've got a load of 35,380 pounds on. I've already dumped roughly just under 29,000 pounds on the semi. So what we're gonna do is take our max weight limit, which is 92,000. We're gonna subtract, and I'm factoring it, I'm kind of figuring high for all this. The load that I put in it already was 29,000. So that leaves us with a weight of 63,000. Subtracting the weight of the truck, which is roughly 25,000. With Brittany and her friend riding with me, it was loaded 24,760 pounds. So we might as well figure in that the truck weighs 25,000, deduct 25,000 from that, and it'll leave us with the maximum weight that we can load on the trailer, which is 38,000. And right now the ISO scale for the Unverferth reads 35,000. So that means we should be loaded at about 89,000 total, which is the same that my last load was. So tonight we are going to be finishing soybeans. Travis is going to be doing the beans across the road here. Hannah is currently out. Probably can't see her, but she's way off in the distance, and she is raking with the 7600. So once Dad is done down there, we're going to bring the combine back up here. Travis is going to start harvesting. This is going to fill the semi, and what Travis has left of soybeans is going to be able to fit, unless he has record-breaking yields, is going to fit on the grain carts. So what I'm thinking is that in the morning, Gavilan's open from like 7 to 2. So I take the first load down in the morning, and I'll be able to come back, load it up again, and take Travis's down there. And that's 2 loads of beans that I'll get down to Gavilan tomorrow. I was hoping that I could get this load down there today, but the sun's going down, it's too late. So anyway, what do you say we unload this, and then while Travis is busy combining his soybeans up there, I'm going to be baling the corn fodder that Hannah is currently raking, and that'll be after dark. So I'll keep you guys in the loop on what's going on. Having our own semi is so nice. And it's actually really nice is having a scale on the grain cart as well, because I can load it up exactly to where I need it. Woo! Looks like we are full, buddy. There we go. Whew. I'm gonna head back down and get the last of what Dad is harvesting right now of his. I'm gonna put it in the grain wagon, which is currently set up to the bin, and we're just gonna dump whatever's left down there into the bin. Is it weird that I say thank you every time that I successfully turn into this farm without someone hitting me in the side? I don't know what happened, but I don't think it's good. There was an incident. As you guys may know, there are quite a few ditches this year from all the rain that we've gotten, even around new waterways that we put in. So Dad was trying to go around one of those ditches, and I guess the combine tire slipped into it and it bent the snoot on the bean head. So we just took it off. We're still harvesting with it. It's really not that big of an issue to harvest without. Since we're trying to get done with soybeans today before the rain starts tomorrow, we want to get it done. So the rain, I don't think is going to be enough to keep us out of the fields for long, but we wanted to get done with the soybeans so they didn't absorb any more moisture, since they are running really good right now. So we're moving up to across from the main farm to do Travis's beans. We've got 12,000 pounds on the grain cart right now, which is just one dump from the combine. We're going to dump it into the wagon and run it into the 10,000 bushel bin, and then that's going to be it for Dad's beans. And we're going to harvest Travis's and put them in the grain carts. They should fit. So we're going to come up here, get the bean head back on the combine, and they're going to start harvesting. What's up?
Not much.
Did you get all the fodder rigged up?
Not all of it.
No?
Just the down by the road is left.
Okay. And so that is it of harvesting soybeans this year. The average came out to be just under 70 bushels to the acre total, which is still really good. And I'm looking forward to seeing how the rest of the corn is going to turn out. So I'm actually interested, where are you guys all located? Leave a comment down in the comment section telling me about where you guys are at. And you will be entered to win a How Farms Work hat. I'm giving away another hat. And I just wanted to say thanks for watching this video, guys. Be sure to check out all of our other ones. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. All How Farms Work. And be sure to stay tuned as we continue through Harvest 2019. Thanks again.
Yeah, I'm having a